a special guest that's stopping in via Zoom to we're going to talk to them real quick. Do we have Orlando? Can we get Orlando in here? Oh, this is great. So he's got a new show on TBS right now that's called Friday at Midnight, and he's got an HBO special called Adorable. The new show is called Rec League. Please welcome, he's already in it, Orlando Leyba. Thank you for being here, Orlando.
What's up, Moses? How are you, buddy?
Oh, man, I'm doing great. How are you? Have you developed any new coping mechanisms for the second lockdown?
Nah, bro, I'm just being me. I just stay what I do, which is nothing, and I'm real good at it. So, yeah, and then just stuff falls on my table, and then I just do it, and then people cut me a check, and I'm like, all right, I can survive for a couple of more months.
Who's giving you a check? Because has anyone gotten their stimulus check here? Where are you getting these checks from? Yeah, Daniel got his check. Daniel, what did you do to get that check?
Can't tell you.
Can't tell.
No.
Orlando, say hello to Daniel. Our
What's
super
up, Daniel?
spreader, the other kind of way.
I'm super spreader.
I'm glad you don't tell people your business. That's how the way you got to be. I don't tell people who I voted for or where I get my money from. You know?
Exactly.
Mainly because the IRS is always listening.
That leads me to my first question, Orlando.
Don't ask, don't tell.
Yes.
Wow. Orlando, how much money do you make a year?
None of your
Don't
business.
answer that.
Next question.
Now let's go to a lighter question. What is your least
I can always
favorite...
answer it. None of your business. What was that?
So if anyone's not familiar, you have a new show on TBS.
Yes, we have a new show on TBS. Thanks to the wonderful people at Rec League. Me and one of my best buds, Forrest Shaw. We got to be commentators on the Rec League show, which is a show within a show, which is on the Super Punch show that airs on Fridays at midnight on TBS. And me and my buddy Forrest Shaw and myself, we get to commentate over people competing over amazing, fantastic, dangerous video games. You know, like Bus Simulator 18. We got these two... We got these two amazing people. We have, this was last week's. You can also watch it on demand. We had Golden Glue, which is this kid. He's a League of Legends. If you know about gaming, they're like one of the top teams. And this other guy named Alpha Rad that has like 2.5 million followers, subscribers to his YouTube channel for his video game playing. And we brought them in. They didn't know what they were going to play. The good people at Team Coco sat them down. They were like, okay, what are we going to play? Who are we going to shoot? And we were like, hey, you're going to drive a bus. And they were like, what? And they were driving a bus.
So what happens in the most popular game of 2020, Bus Simulator? Is it exactly what you think? You just like get to the stop on time.
Here's the thing, my good buddy Moses. I'm not a gamer. My buddy Forrest Shaw is, and that's why he's my co-commentator on this. We're the announcers. As soon as I saw the game and they started playing it, when we finished filming, I downloaded the game and I started playing it. It's so good. You do nothing. You pick up people, you give them change, and you take them to wherever they're going on the bus. You're just a bus driver for a few hours, or in my case, I was a bus driver for 3 days.
So you actually started playing this?
Yeah. I got into it. It was so relaxing, and it was right during election time. So everybody's like, when are the votes going to come in? And I was just bussing good people around this fantastic fake town. It's kind of European, but they're not playing with euros. It was kind of weird, and you got to give them change back. It was good. I messed up a lot of the change.
If you had any notes for the game, would you give the Bus Simulator any notes of like, hey, make it more realistic, make it like, what's that pile of water on the bus? Who's that person screaming?
There should be, in my lifetime, I rode a few buses and there was nobody trying to have sex on the bus, and there was nobody doing drugs on the bus, and there was nobody exposing themselves on the bus. And I think that's where Bus Simulator 18 dropped the realistic. That's when I felt like I wasn't really like in that world. Like, oh, I miss, the people trying to
the real feeling of the
themselves.
bus.
Yeah,
Orlando,
exactly.
You need to get this started. You need to get the real Bus Simulator.
Yeah, well, I'm already pitching to them. I'm talking about Bus Simulator After Dark. You know what I'm saying? We just go in and it's after dark. You know, the fare's a little bit higher, but you're gonna see some stuff you can talk about on a podcast later on.
This will be the hottest game. And is it coming out on PlayStation or Xbox?
It comes on all platforms because I just like to license it. Yeah, I learned that on Shark Tank. And you got to license stuff. Just you never try to like keep it and build your own. No, just license it to Disney and Netflix, and everybody can get it.
I do think about that. I watch Shark Tank, and I've only seen the episodes recorded last year when all these businesses are very confident, and they're like, sharks in 2020, we're gonna gross $90 million, and you're just watching like,
yes.
No, you won't.
Where did you? Never.
No. Have you thought of any ideas in the quarantine and in the lockdown that would maybe work on the 2021 version of Shark Tank?
2021 version of Shark Tank, it would be like shoot. I would think just all hand sanitizers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like edible hand sanitizer. I'm not a scientist.
Absolutely.
But it should be like you should be able to like quack quack and like squirt 2 little squirts of hand sanitizer on your food. And it's like, yeah, because it's like we're still eating out and people are touching our foods. And like I used to work in a restaurant. We don't there's a lot of secrets in restaurants.
Yeah. Have you done any of the outdoor dining? I guess has anyone here done the outdoor dining thing? It's a little hectic to eat in a restaurant right now.
Yes, I have. One of my favorite restaurants. I'm not going to tell you what it is because I don't want people to blow it up and like
you can say the name. It's Denny's. Denny's is the favorite underground comic
hangout.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's
Denny's is really the bus of restaurants.
Yes.
The last time I was at a Denny's was at 3 a.m. and this is a real conversation, Orlando. The table behind us was like a younger couple, and the guy was just like, I cannot have another baby right now. I just bought Knott's Berry Farm season passes.
That's a common conversation at Denny's.
Yeah.
My good friend Patton Oswald said, if you're eating at Denny, your night is just starting or it's just ending. That's just it.
It's ending if you've had a night out, or it's just starting if you're a hitman.
Hey Moses, I got a question for you, buddy. Did
Please.
you already film your special?
No, I'm waiting to shoot a special when it's all safe. I mean, I don't want to do something like this. I want to kind of do it right. You're lucky enough to have your special. You're lucky enough to have your special Adorable already out, right?
Yes, and we're going to be in the same family, right? Your special is going to be on HBO Max.
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. And you too. I mean, you talk about your family a lot in your special. Was there any blowback from your parents or family members that were like, actually, it happened this way?
Yeah, they all have their versions, but it's like everybody's version is their version, and I just kept to mine, and I got a check for it. So that too bad they don't have,
Yeah.
That's it.
People hitting you up for money now, Mr. Big HBO.
I cut that off quick. I'm not. That's the good thing about just being me. I'm like real good at saying no. Like the word no to me, like there's all these books. Oh, just say yes and go through life saying yes, dude. The word no is so powerful. I've said no to gigs. I've said no to birthday parties. I've said no to friends asking me to go move. Hey, Orlando, I got beer and pizza. Can you help me move? No.
Yeah.
Hire movers. Hire movers, bro. I said no. I said no. Like real talk, I said no to my brother for my niece's first birthday party. She was like, hey, are you coming to my niece? She's your niece and it's her first birthday. And I was like, no. Nobody is not for me. I'm not there. I'll send her a gift. I'll bring her. I'll see her on Sunday. You're not going to let me in the bounce house. If you're not going to let me in the bounce house and I can't bring my dog because it bites kids, then why am I there? The dog is my baby. The dog It's my baby, so why can't I bring my baby?
So what? My dog bites kids. My dog tried to kidnap the governor of Michigan. This dog is sinister.
Allegedly.
Are you excited about not having to do a Thanksgiving this year, then? We have the best excuse.
Oh, no, because listen, man, I have no vices but food, and it's like this one really hurts because I'm about that food life. 100%. And if you're a fat boy and you know about that fat boy lifestyle, you know that I don't really care about carbs, you know, that lifestyle. I don't care how many carbs. I can eat bread all day long, you know, and that's just me. If you're not, because I'm a happy person, if you're not eating bread, you're not happy. It's scientifically proven. I know that.
Right, but I'm going to live 10 minutes longer than you.
Oh, yeah.
Great.
That's going to...
Cool.
Exactly. I'm good with not living those extra 10 minutes, you know, because that's right then is when your hip gives out in those last 10 minutes. And now you're just right. Dead and you pooped on yourself. And that's Meanwhile, I'm going to die just grabbing my heart. I can't breathe. And I pass out. And fantastic. There's a great story. Hopefully I do it on stage. Everybody can get free drinks after, you know, because you have a great story. Yeah. Like how you saw me die. Yo, I saw Orlando die. And you go to the Comedy Store. You were there? Yeah, I was there, bro. I was there. Let me buy you a drink. Tell me a story.
He killed himself. What's the last time you've been on stage?
Last time I was on stage, I did one of those drive-through with the good folks over at the Improv. I did the Irvine Improv.
Yeah.
And I was just in Arizona, comedy at the Comedy House.
Oh, Arizona's fun. I was there too, and Arizona's fun because COVID never happened.
Never happened there, dude. Never happened.
It is March 10th over there.
And they were like, I've never rode the back of a wall at a club. I'm very animated, and this whole time I was just like, you guys, nobody wanted to wear a mask? Okay, I get it.
To stay away from that. What do you think the first activity you're going to do? Let's say everything goes back to normal tomorrow. What would be the first post-COVID thing that you would do?
Post-COVID thing that I would do, it would probably be just start eating at all the restaurants, at all my favorite restaurants. And go get some ramen, go to Tatsu's, go to the 101 Cafe, go to Mamitas. I'm a food guy, man. I'm about that food life, 100%. Or just stay home and watch Rec Leagues Friday at midnight on TBS.
Look at that. So we got the answer. It's plug your new show would be the first thing you would do.
Yeah. Or just sit by. Or download my new album that's coming out on the 20th, Adorable, on iTunes, and it's streaming on all streaming platforms, which is what you're going to do, Moses. You're going to record your special, and then you're going to launch an album. Booyah. Then you're going to end up on The Tonight Show and on Conan, and it's going to be fantastic, brother.
Never been on Conan.
Yeah. Jackie, and it's an important move to put the novel out right after the special. The novel is just about putting the special together.
What it took to put that schedule together.
So get back out there, hopefully not eat in a tent, which, does that make sense to you that you're allowed to eat in a restaurant as long as the restaurant is inside?
Yeah, I don't do that. Like I was just talking about it with my wife, and we were talking about it, and some of our favorite restaurants have built this whole elaborate tent, and I was just like, well, I don't like that because it's just the spit is just staying within those tents. And it's traveling from tent. My little paranoia, that's why I need to go on Shark Tank and sell this, mouth sanitizer, which I haven't came up with it.
It's like a shooting. It's like a gun form. It's like a super.
Soaker. It's orange super soaker because you can't have guns in the street, especially if you have color in your skin. And it's like.
I'm 100% in on this. I think it comes in like a Go-Gurt package, the hand sanitizer.
You know what? Go-Gurt package actually work. It could be flavored, you know what I'm saying? But it has to be a limit. Kids can't really have that much because you could die. But yeah.
Go-Gurt's fun because Go-Gurt is like eating directly from the tent material.
Yeah.
Like, what if a
I
10
think
was
we
rolled?
got something. I'm down to partner up with this idea. I'm willing to take it.
Okay.
I think it could be just tequila. It could be high grade tequila, like flammable tequila. Like if you light it, it'll catch on fire. And like you do that and you put that in a go-gurt packet and
Yeah.
before, but then you can't drive. See, there's always a catch. You can't
But this is
drive
our
now.
pitch, so we'll leave them on this. But hands up if you guys would invest in our business. This is the tequila. We have
Already
one.
invested.
We're going all in, and this is legally binding, by the way. We will find you. We have a full party. Where's Dan Olson? Where is he? He's already measuring himself to this idea. Well, Orlando, thank you so much. Again, tell people where they can watch the show. It's Friday nights on TBS.
Yes, but before that, I want to thank a few people, which is
Please.
my partner in crime, which is Forrest Shaw, Ruthie, Wyatt, Aaron, Blair. They were the producers of it. I'm sure you know these wonderful people. The good folks at Team Coco, they're always looking out for me. JP Buck, which is my brother, man. I love that dude.
Yeah.
My boy. You, Moses, man, I'm so proud of you, dude. I can't wait till you film your special. You have that energy, that vibe, and the whole world gets to experience it. With that being said, my album out, Adorable, on iTunes, Adorable. Orlando Leyba, Adorable. And this Friday at midnight, watch on TBS Rec League, which is within the show Super Punch. Within the show Super Punch is a show called Rec League, where we talk. This week, we're going to have Miss May and Stone Mountain 64, and they will be competing in one fabulous game called Goat Simulator.
Oh, that's a good
Wow.
one.
Take a breath. That was incredible. Thank you so much, Orlando. You're a very kind person. We
Thank
appreciate
you,
you being
Moses.
here.